So this is mostly to Christina. I need to settle this because I play Riffin and she's my favorite champion all the time. Battle Bunny Riffin or Redeemed Riffin?
I personally use Championship Ribbon.
This is the right choice.
Hi, I'm Sushi Killer from 16bitsirus.com, and I was wondering, for somebody who is interested in the game very passively and doesn't know that much about it, what would you say to convince them that they should definitely check it out?
Ooh.
That sort of applies to some of us who don't really know anything about the game. I'd say go to one of these events and hang out with people that play it, and they seem to enjoy it.
So passionate about it, yeah.
Yeah. What a terrible answer.
I met a woman at a party once who she found out I was Twisted Fate. I didn't know how to play, and if I took her out, she'd teach me how to play. So that's work.
And to tack on to like Christina playing with her friends is a good thing. So get everyone together in a room so you can all beat each other mutually. That's usually pretty good. Sorry.
If you guys could kill Timo, how would you?
I'm glad Timo's voice actors.
That'd be a disaster if he was here.
I'd use axes.
I don't know how to use it. Humanely.
For somebody trying to break into the voice acting business, what advice do you offer?
Classes. And
Practice.
perseverance.
I would say for me, one of the things when I encounter people who want to get into voice acting, one of the things, there's a kind of a misunderstanding about what it is. And you can do a lot of video games and animation, but there's also a lot of stuff that's incredibly boring to do, but you're paid well for it. So you kind of have to, like I was just telling them, did this job the other day, it was a tech thing. I don't know what I was talking about, but I had to make it sound interesting. So that's one of the things, you have to practice the boring stuff as well, because that does pay the bills as well.
Yeah, in fact, sorry to cut you off, but if you want a shot at some of the bigger video games and the bigger sort of, high-profile gigs, you're going to have to get a talent agent, and all talent agents are going to want a commercial reel, a narration reel, the boring, the nuts and bolts stuff of voiceover. Sorry.
But most importantly, I would say, because there's a lot of people out there really willing to take your money and not give you good stuff back. Find a reputable teacher in your area, and there are some. My first experience, I had a teacher that I kept saying, I think I'm ready to make a demo and get an agent. She kept saying, take another class. And some of these classes are very expensive, so just make sure to research the person. But there are great people out there.
And I think I recall a story you were telling us too about how some of the teachers can also be very eccentric.
Oh yeah. Well, they're actors themselves, and actors are freaking crazy.
We're all insane, by the way. If you haven't caught on.
All right, it's already been known that Christina is a big fan of Lux. What's everybody else's favorite champions?
Draven across the board.
I like Remus. Okay.
Okay, there's been a lot of speculation on the League of Legends forum boards and on Walking that Ezreal's gay. Can you confirm or deny that?
The last thing I heard that he was
clarifying the character.
wasn't. I heard that he wasn't gay so much that he just looks like Meg Ryan.
He is a bit of a lady boy.
Oh my! I don't know. I have not heard that before.
I can't imagine what kind of mess we'd be in if we had Terrence voice actor here. This is another can of worms.
I'm not sure what we're talking about now.
I didn't say that, Kyle. He did.
This is a question for Melissa about The Walking Dead. Will Clementine be in the second video game?
I think we get into a hairy area here, though.
No, I honestly, I can't can't spoil anything because I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that would be pretty upset if she were to just poof, disappear, and never come back, including myself. But I really don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
What happens in season
None
2?
of us know.
Any of us could be alive.
I don't think Telltale Games even knows at this point. So, yeah, of
I might
course.
make it out of that alley.
You might.
Maybe.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Or the house.
Yeah, but that's the question I get asked the most is email is there who's going to be in the second season? How far along is it? And people have speculated like they're going to jump ahead 10 years when Clem's older in it.
I don't think they're going to do that.
Telltale tells us nothing specifically to keep us from being like, oh, this is what happens in season 2.
Well,
Maybe get a boat. Sam off.
And a spin-off show. My advice.
Hi,